Okay, so right hand one was your before.
Yeah.
Setup wise, like I say, wasn't too bad. Okay, but what we saw, we're not going to see so much of it in this video, but I want to see sort of more the follow through and the sort of the twist of the torso. Okay, arms going back quite wide up here now, head sort of swaying off the ball, arms there getting quite high as you go back, taking the golf, as you said, out and away. I think in your mind, trying to stop a golf ball kind of go in this direction by swinging the golf club back in that direction, hoping if I go back this way, it'll go that way. But it might start there, but unfortunately with golf and the spin, it's going to curve off to the right there. Okay, so making sure we get that. As you come to the golf ball, now you can sort of see your left elbow there kind of pulling up, not really sort of used to that kind of swish or release the club. This one in now, you'll see where the club goes back now. There's a little bit of sway towards the end as you start turning, but you can see your hands now, even though they're over your right side, the club's gone more behind you here. You've rotated better or pivoted better. As you come back to the golf ball now look at your elbows. Okay. You can see this elbow is down, this arm is nice and extended, the club now's up there. It's a much better release and throw of that golf club, which will square the club face up and obviously provide more distance, which is going to be a benefit, okay? And then through the target, okay? What you've got to be careful of, this will take a little bit of time, you close the club face at setup almost instinctively to start the ball somewhere in this direction to sort of stop it doing that, okay? In time, if we can get that toe of the club here to be kind of back where it should be, sort of from the hosel there. If you look at the golf club when it sits down, if I line up this golf club on this bit of metal here now, this is the hosel here now, that's the ferrule there, and the hosel, the metal sort of clunky bit that's sort of attached to the shaft and the head there, okay? If I put the face down now square on the mat, you can see now that the hosel now is nearer to that wall. What you do is you'll do it this way and turn the hosel back, okay? Which then closes the club face, yeah? So you actually line up kind of the toe here of the club and this bit almost in a straight line rather than this being back, okay? The fact these two are in line here, as you can see, means that club face is sitting down in a shut position, okay? Now, again, if you're a slicer golfer, which I'm not going to say, oh, yeah, just do this, because it'd be scary to put the club down there. Yeah. But even after a few shots when the club was sitting down here, okay, you still got the golf ball going left, yeah? Because you're able to square the club face up with that kind of throwing sensation of the club face. How that left arm is going to work is going to be key for you, okay? Getting used to that unhinging and just there. And this left arm movement there that we were showing you is going to be a really good practice for you to do, yeah? Rather than that movement there, okay? Because if you can't square the club face up effectively, you will find other ways of doing it, okay? Aiming left, swinging left, closing the club face at setup. Again, how much you've got to close it, it's just going to be a guess every time. And if you do too many things to send the ball left, well, guess what? The ball's going to go left. And you're like, hang on a second. Now where do I go? Okay, so if we can get yourself in a better position, learn how as you come back down the golf ball here now, there's your left arm there and there's the club head. From here now it's basically an unhinging of the club there to there, yeah? That's impact. Your left arm's barely moving there. The club's gone from sort of back up here somewhere to there, and your left arm's gone from there to about there. So you've sort of gone, which is great. Not this pulling of the elbow through and back. Okay, so the arm is staying down. Good release. Nicely thrown to your left side. Right foot up on its toe. They're starting to kind of release through, yeah? Say again? That's good. Yeah.
It's like Scheffler, isn't it?
Say again? Scheffler with the yeah. I mean that's that movement there is fine. I mean that allowing, for me it's just a good sign you've rolled onto that left ankle. Yeah. I mean his footwork is kind of after the shot. Yeah, he's got a funky cut. Yeah, Scotty Scheffler. Yeah, he swings a golf club and goes. And it's a habit he's created over years of playing golf, but now he just can't stop. But yeah, it's something he's always done for years and years and years, and it's done him all right, to be fair. Yeah, you wouldn't change it for sure, that's the main thing, okay? But yeah, so getting that body movement working better with that turn of the torso. Arms work, we stay up and down, we turn and we lift. We don't want to be going out here and lifting the club way out from the body, okay? It is a pivoting and a circular motion, and then that sort of throwing at the club, at the golf ball. Square that club face up, buddy. Make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
Good man.